Force Academy, as also in other training establishments, you have shown remarkable resilience and determination in ensuring successful and timely completion of the course under very difficult conditions with COVID protocol in place. Well done. To the graduating officers, I have this to advise. You have chosen a fine service, one that has a rich cultural heritage and strong traditions built on valor, sacrifice, and toil of generations of air warriors. The contributions of our esteemed veterans have been pivotal in changing the course of several wars fought by India since independence. You will soon join frontline flying squadrons and other combat units equipped with very diverse and yet some of the best equipment in the world. You would need to continue to work hard for achieving requisite proficiency and attaining competency in your chosen field. While the weapons, platforms, and the environment may change, our work ethos and traditions will forever guide our actions for achieving excellence in every mission. I welcome you to Team Indian Air Force and have no doubts that you will bring fresh energy and ideas that will continue to increase our lethality. The IAF is revolutionizing the way we train and build our operational capability. We will fight future wars in a networked and a highly automated environment with employment of cutting-edge technologies and use of modern platforms, weapon systems, and sensors, most of which will be built indigenously. The security scenario in our region mandates that our armed forces remain prepared and vigilant at all times. The development at the LAC in Ladakh is a small snapshot of what we are required to handle at short notice. In spite of unacceptable Chinese action after agreements reached during military talks and resultant loss of life, all efforts are underway to ensure that the current situation at LAC is resolved peacefully. But it should be very clear that we are well prepared and suitably deployed to respond to any contingency. I assure the nation that we are determined to deliver and will never let the sacrifice of our braves of Galwan go in vain. A word about integration and jointness. As you prepare yourself to master the skills of your respective branches, all of you graduating officers today must understand and appreciate the spirit of jointness. In due course, you will learn more of our existing and evolving synergy arrangements with Indian Army and Indian Navy. You are born in the era of jointness, and I want you to don this mantle of jointness as proudly as you will don your blue uniforms. Appointment of CDS and formation of Department of Military Affairs are bringing in enhanced jointness and fostering integration between the three services through a structured approach. While you must realize and specialize in your domains, remember that we as an Air Force must train to fight in an environment that is fully integrated. Before I conclude, I must remind the officers of the graduating course, the solemn oath that you just took should be your guiding principle while you execute your duties and responsibilities in the field. Through self-discipline, hard work, and dedication, you must strive to be professionally competent, confident, and fearless. Be a good officer and professionally lead the personnel you command. Always uphold the ethos and culture of IAF, which are resting on the cornerstone of people first, mission always. I wish all the graduating officers success in all your endeavors and in the fulfillment of your aspirations. May you all go on to become exceptional professionals and bring glory to IF and the nation. My best wishes to parents and families watching this parade online. Jai Hind.